What's up, Ragin Nation? How y'all doing? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching the Ragin Nation show, Transformers 4 Edition. This is just a web series where I talk about all the things that matter to me for the production of Transformers 4. That would be the live-action film directed by Michael Bay, which is the 4th installment in the Transformers franchise from Paramount Studios. And this is all really exciting to me because I love the franchise. Sure, Revenge of the Fallen was, a bit of a mess, but still, it's a live-action Transformers film, and we got to talk about it right now because there's some new updates. Update 14 was a bit of a mess to me. I kind of made it in a bit of a rush, but I want to clear up some information on that right about now. But before we get into that, let's talk about Transformers 5. Seriously, let's talk about Transformers 5. Not that there's anything official, but Michael Bay was doing an interview, and he said that the main reason why, or one of the reasons why he redesigned the characters, redesigned all the robots, all new robot designs, is so that he can set it up for the next director. Now, they're probably going to have another, like a brand new director, not as big as Michael Bay, direct the 5th installment and the 6th installment, but I don't think it's going to be Michael Bay. I really don't. This time, I don't think it's going to be Michael Bay. I think that a lot of people are going to say, no, it's going to be Michael Bay, just because he said no to 2, no to 3, and no to 4. But you know what happened, all right? But I think this time it's going to be a different director, and that's one of the main reasons he's redesigning everything, so he can set it up, set it up like a new franchise, okay? So there you have it. That's with regards to the redesigns and why he's doing that. Deep down inside, ultimately it's for Hasbro selling brand new toys, but he can say whatever he wants. But anyways, that's what's happening. Now let's talk about some filming details and where it's being filmed. I just learned that it's going to be filming in Texas and various parts of Texas. From I'm not too familiar with the geography of Texas, but a large part of Austin, Texas. We got, I'm going to read it right here from TFW 2005, Lockhart, Taylor, Elgin, and Pflugerville. Okay, these are small towns, and they're going to be filming there for 3 to 4 weeks, and it's going to be involving a car chase, some explosions, and bad robots chasing down human characters, okay? So this kind of, just solidifies the whole chase from hell thing. Maybe this is a small aspect of the chase from hell, but I always certainly believe that this was going to be like a chase film where Decepticons are chasing humans down all over the place. And what's his name's character? Jack Rayner's character. He's a Texas race car driver, so it's going to be taking place in Texas. Now, they're going to be making some fictional cities out of these small towns, but overall, we all know it's going to be taking place in Texas, okay? So that's what's going on. They're going to be filming for 3 or 4 weeks. Another thing that you got to know about filming locations is that I already mentioned that they're going to be filming in Hong Kong and China. Well, I just also learned that they will be filming in Hong Kong in September and also filming in China in October. And they're casting Chinese actors from China, not specifically Hong Kong, but Chinese actors from China. Never heard of any of them, but apparently they're big stars. Okay, I don't know if they're going to actually be in it, but they're just making the rounds and trying to go through these stars and see which one is going to be suitable for the role. Anyways, what I want to talk about right now is there's a possibility that I am going to be in Hong Kong in September. Now, I just thought about this just after I read the news this morning that they're going to be filming in Hong Kong in September. The main reason why I want to go down to Hong Kong is because, well, there's 2 reasons. Hong Kong is like a second home to me. I have friends and family there. And, well, to have Michael Bay film Transformers 4 in Hong Kong, in a city district which I'm completely familiar with. Not completely familiar with, but I've been there. They're filming in the city district called Sham Sui Po. Okay, in Cantonese it's Sam Sui Po. And I've been there before. I've went there to eat and do a little bit of shopping there. And I would love to be there for that. I would fly to Hong Kong just for that. If my schedule totally works out, I will fly to Hong Kong just for that. It's easier for me to fly to Hong Kong and be there for the filming of Transformers 4 than it is for me to fly to LA or Detroit because, well, I don't have anywhere to live if I go to LA or Detroit or Michigan or wherever, right? But at least in Hong Kong, I have somewhere to live. I have friends and family there, and I love Chinese food. I love Chinese people, and I love Chinese girls and all that, whatever. Okay, anyways, it'll be exciting for me. So that's a trip trip that I definitely gonna plan out. I'm gonna try to work things out, and I would love to see, you know, Transformers being filmed in Hong Kong, because if you've never been there, it's a different world, okay? It's a different world over there, and it'll be kind of interesting to see what Michael Bay plans to do over there, because it is a different world, okay? When Bratner filmed a Rush Hour 2 in Hong Kong, it was like a complete fish out of water, not just in front of the screen for Chris Tucker, but also behind the scenes, because a lot of the cast and crew were like, this is a different world. So I'm glad that they're shooting all over the world on location, and it really just creates a very unique dynamic for the film, because filming in exotic locations always makes the film just more interesting to watch on a visual level. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for this video. What do you guys think about anything that I've talked about, especially this whole Texas filming where there's going to be a chase? It's going to involve police car chase, so if Prowl's in this, is involved in this police car chase, man, that's going to be really exciting. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, if you enjoyed this video update for Transformers 4, if you want to see more of these, hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation, and also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Yu, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
From us, we were trying to establish whether they were good or bad as movies.
Okay.
Not necessarily as Transformer movies.
Yeah.
But just as a movie.
As a movie,